attitude, empathy, definitely performance. I've hired a few people at a medical center I used to own. Working interviews kind of told me if they were a good fit, but definitely personality, experience, and a desire to be a dynamic caregiver.
Walk me through your process for attracting quality candidates for hard to fill roles.
I think it starts with why you're hiring and putting up an Indeed or a Craigslist, or there's so many different job websites, but finding the right vocabulary that will attract the right kind of people, making the job interesting, narrowing down what characteristics, traits, and strengths candidates need in order to apply, and just making the right kind of people want to work there.
What tools or strategies have helped you reach passive or hard to reach candidates?
Well, I've recruited for some jobs where there wasn't a lot of candidates, so I always tried to look for candidates that had job consistency. I wanted candidates that didn't just hop from job to job, because a lot of the jobs I would hire for, you really needed to build that rapport, especially between sick clients and caregivers. And once you have that bond, if someone just up and moves, it can be really hard to establish that bond next time, because some people get attachment disorders where it's really hard for them because of the fear of being abandoned. Just trying to find candidates that have long terms at their previous positions is what I kind of go for.
What is your approach to interviewing? Structured questions, gut feeling, or a mix?
I would say my gut's never wrong. I've been told I'm a very good observer. I've been a massage therapist, so it was my job to see how people walk, how they talk, how they hold themselves, confidence-wise, and my gut usually told me if somebody was going to be a great fit or if they had the confidence and the empathy required to have this job. I'd say it's a little combination of both, but definitely using your eyes, your ears, and your heart definitely is how I approach finding candidates.
Okay. Do you have any questions so far for me?
So what would a day as a recruiter look like?
A day would look like going through, we use Augusta.
Okay.
So you go through there and it kind of sorts, so I'm usually not the recruitment, so I haven't used Augusta. Usually I'm on the client side of it. So I still have been going through our applicant stack, which takes me to Indeed, because I don't like change. So I'm using the same thing. But you're kind of looking through that, keeping in contact with me, looking at the open shifts to see where, what kind of people we need to hire, doing interviews, paperwork, filing, all the new hire paperwork, answering phones.
So a little bit of everything.
Yes, and that is a good question, because how do you feel about caregiving if a caregiver calls out and you have to change your whole day up and leave quick to go work a shift?
Well, I've worked in the medical field for 15 years, so being a receptionist or getting people in and out of the door